Hey, Kitty, come back here.
Don't eat these anymore.
Oh, I forgot.
What's up, and fam? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiara and this is my family's channel. Sometimes I do these little spin-offs when it's just me. Today I am going to be talking about my eye LASIK surgery journey. So if you are interested in getting eye LASIK surgery, you want to know the details, the side effects, the pre-op, the post-op, the day of the surgery, all of those details, then stay tuned and watch this video. Please also like, comment, subscribe, and share this video and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about AmFam. Alright, so first I'm going to tell you like the consultation that I had, the pre-op, the post-op, the day of the surgery, and then like the benefits, the side effects. I'll get into all of those details. And I took a lot of notes because I did not want to forget anything. I wanted to make sure I give you guys all of the details. And also, I will let you guys know I am going to be doing a 30-day check-in, just to check in and let you guys know like how things are going. Am I having any side effects? What's going on? Can I see? Can I not see? All of that good stuff. So stay tuned and subscribe so you won't miss that next follow-up video. All right, first things first is I did a consultation. It was about a 10-minute video consultation with the place that I went to, and I talked to someone that kind of just asked me some questions. How long have I been wearing glasses? Why was I interested in eye LASIK surgery? She also was able to set me up an appointment for my pre-op surgery appointment, which was scheduled for later that week. I'm sorry, it was scheduled for the following week. One of the things that she told me while scheduling was to not wear my contacts 1 to 3 days before my pre-op because they were going to dilate my pupils, so I'll get into that. So I did the consultation, 10 minutes, she got my information, she scheduled me for the following week, told me not to wear contacts 1 to 3 days before. Cool. I had my pre-op appointment on a Tuesday, so I wore my contacts I think that Sunday. I did not wear them Monday. I wore glasses, and then Tuesday I went to my pre-op exam. What to expect at your pre-op exam? So when I got there, it was about a total of 45 minutes. They did a full in-depth checking of my eyes, my eyesight, to see like what state my vision was in, would I be a candidate. They also gave me a little bit details about the surgery. They made you watch a video on like all of the post-op medications and eye drops that you have to take. So it was just a really thorough checking to see whether or not you're a candidate and what state your eyes were in. They did do an exam and they told me that my left eye was my dominant eye. So I was seeing a little bit stronger through this eye than this eye, but they were gonna get me set up and checked in and ready to get this LASIK. Cool. Also, what they did dilate my pupils. So they gave me these numbing drops in each eye. Did not hurt, dilated my pupils. So before I left that pre-op exam, they did give me shades to wear because the sun was really bright because my pupils were dilated. But that only lasted about 3 hours. After 3 hours, my eyes were back to normal. I honestly forgot that it had even happened because you don't feel anything. It doesn't feel any painful or anything. It's just something that they had to do to check my eyes. So luckily, I was able to get my surgical procedure for my LASIK surgery the following day of my pre-op exam. I don't think that's normal because I think certain optometrists do them on like certain days. So like the business I went to did them on only 2 days that week. But I got lucky. I was able to get in the very next day for my pre-op exam. So I will tell you guys about that. So one thing they did tell me, because my pre-op was a day before the actual procedure, I could not wear contacts again. So the same thing like before I went to my pre-op, before I go to the actual surgery day, don't wear contacts because they're going to be doing some things to your eyes, and the contacts can sometimes like shift your like pupils, so they didn't want me to wear that, so I didn't. So the day of the surgery, I went there. They had already told me when they booked my LASIK surgery to eat, because they are going to give you medication. It was only Tylenol PM and ibuprofen, but they were going to give you medication to fall asleep for 4 hours immediately following the procedure. I did not eat, but luckily the woman, the receptionist, was really kind. She actually told me to run to a local restaurant. I went and ate, and then I came back, and then she gave me medication. So first thing I did the day I got there for the surgery, after I ate, I was filling out my paperwork, and then they had also given me the Tylenol and ibuprofen to kind of like prepare you, because the procedure is quick. So they give you that to start you to fall asleep, because it was literally a total of 10 minutes. So when I got into the procedure room, I was already getting a little bit tired, and when I tell you, like, it was so quick, like they literally numb your eyes again with the same stuff they numb to dilate your pupils, and they sit you in this machine, and you have to kind of look at, like, they tell you like to look at the green light. So what they do is, I know it sounds crazy, but you do not feel any of this. I guess they like peel back the first, like the skin layer of your eye, and then they laser to correct your eye to like the certain size it's supposed to be. And my lasering, like first they peeled it back, I did not feel anything. You feel pressure, but that's about it. And then they do the laser, and each laser was 6 seconds in my eye. So the laser timing, I guess, depends based on your vision, but they said I had really good vision. It wasn't too bad. So the lasering was 6 seconds each eye, and that was it. Like, they put me in goggles, and it was over way before I knew it. I will say that before they like laser your eye, they do have to put these like things underneath your eyelids to like make sure your eyes are staying stable, so that they're not making any mistakes or lasering the wrong part. And those things were kind of pressurous, I'm not gonna lie. And then the doctor did warn me about something called bruising from that, not from the lasering. And I didn't even realize that I had bruising until the next day when I put in the eye drops. So if you guys can see, there's like this little red dot above my eye. It's already pretty much gone away. But yes, that was one of the side effects I got, the bruising. It did not hurt. I didn't even realize it until the next day when I was putting in my eye drops. But that was the first side effect I noticed, was the bruising. So anyway, back to the pre-op day. I left. My husband picked me up. I was so dead tired. So as soon as I went home, I fell asleep. But I'm not gonna lie, by the time I got home, and I stayed 9 minutes away from the facility, but I still did exactly what they said. You have to go to sleep for like 4 hours and then wake up. So I did just that. I went to sleep. I could not really fall asleep because I guess the numbing medicine wore off, and I was starting to feel a little burning sensation. So the best way to describe it while I was sleeping was I felt a little burning, and it also felt like I had a rip contact in my eye. And if you've never had a rip contact in your eye, then it pretty much feels like an eyelash is in your eye. Nothing painful, nothing unbearable, but still definitely I was starting to feel some discomfort. So I went to sleep for 3.5 hours. I could not stay asleep for the 4. I woke up, I ate, and my eyes, like, when I tell you, it was like Jesus himself came down and touched my eyes. Like, I could see, and I can't remember the last time I woke up and I could see. And I knew that I could see because I fell asleep in my living room, and I have like the view of the city downtown, and there's like billboards and stuff. I could only see when I had my contacts on, but I could see everything clear, and I love that for me. I was just so excited, like, forget the discomfort, like I could see, but it felt like I had contacts in my eyes, like ripped ones at that. So I hurried up and ate, I took my medication, and I went back to sleep. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the meds that they give you when you should take each one. So first things first, they give you this, which is pretty much some like antibacterial eye drops. I had to take these 4 times a day, so like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then right before bed. This is to help you not catch an eye infection, but you only take these for 7 days, starting with the day after your procedure. And then they also give you these Blink eye drops. These are just little hydrating drops. They could come in like this little single thing you could just like put in each eye, and there's like a cap you could like reconnect to save. So those are hydrating drops. You want to do these at least 8 times a day. It says about like every 30 minutes, but maybe like every hour is fine as well. And then they give you this Blink gel. This gel is also a same thing, hydrating drop, but it's just a little bit more jellier than the hydrating drop I just showed you. This you use twice a day, once when you wake up, once when you go to sleep, and this is for 30 days. So the antibacterial is 7 days, and then the 2 hydrating drops are 30 days. And then they also give you some hydrating supplements called Hydra Eye. So you take 2 in the morning and 2 before bed. And this is just to make sure that, you know, from internally you're hydrated and you're able to produce tears so that you don't end up with dry eyes. They also give you these goggles, and these goggles are what I had to sleep and shower in for 7 days. Today is actually day number 8, so I am done with these. But you definitely, one of the rules, you don't want to get your eyes wet. You do not want to wear makeup. Don't want to rub your eyes, all of that. So you have to wear these when you sleep and when you shower for the first week. And they also recommend that for the first 7 days, when you are going out, that you wear some shades. So of course I had my shades on whenever I went outside for the first week, just so that sun doesn't irritate your eye. These are from Target. They also give you some, so just make sure you protect your eyes, protect your investment. So I woke up the very following day, so this is the very next day after the procedure, and I felt no burning, and I could also see. So I could see like really well. I was able to work. I worked from home, so I'm sitting at the computer all day. I worked. I did not feel any burning. I actually no longer, so remember there was the 2 side effects, the burning and the feeling like a rip contact was in your eye. So this one, no burning, no rip contact feeling. This one, no burning, but it still felt like there was something in my eye. So that pretty much lasted to about noon, and that kind of went away, but I could see. And then also the very following day after your procedure, you do have a follow-up. So I went to my follow-up appointment. They checked my eyes to say everything looked good. I asked them about my bruising, and they said that was completely normal. They had already warned me before, but they reassured me that that was normal and that it would go away within 2 weeks. And I'm already seeing that it's going away, so I'm not even worried about that. So yeah, my follow-up appointment went great. I drove myself to the follow-up appointment. I did not need glasses or contacts to drive myself. So that just goes to show you like how much I really could see immediately. Another thing that happened at my follow-up appointment is when they checked my eyes, they were able to tell me that this eye was 20/20, this eye was 20/20, but together I'm seeing 20/15. And I'm like, 20/15? I did not know that that was a thing, but 20/15 is actually better than 20/20. So the average person sees 20/20 vision, but I actually now have vision better than the average person, so I love that for me. I woke up day 3 and I felt nothing, like no pain, no discomfort, none of that burning feeling, none of the rip contact or eyelash in my eye feeling. That had completely went away. I did drive that night, and one thing I did notice was that the light, so vision is still great, especially during the day, but at night I did realize that behind lights there was like a glare behind the light. So just be mindful of that. That was a side effect that they warned me about, but they said that that would go away after time. It could take your eyes 6 months to completely heal, and also they could heal on different terms. So I did myself like a little eye test, like, you know, checking this eye, checking this eye. My left eye completely clear, like barely with the glare behind it too. My right eye has a little glare behind it. It's a little bit weaker than this one, but when I'm seeing together, I can't tell. Like it's not like it looks like I'm wearing one contact or anything. Together my eyes look great, my vision is great. You can only tell that one is stronger than the other by just doing this test. And they said that was completely normal because this is my dominant eye. So typically maybe one eye may heal quicker than the other. They do heal individually of each other on their own. So that's another thing to be mindful of. So my side effects were the bruising, the glare behind lights at night, and then I wouldn't really even call the fact that my eyes are healing separately of one another, because that was expected and that's pretty normal. And you won't even notice unless you actually like take the time to see your eyes. There's still 20/20 in each eye. This one is just a little bit, like just a tad bit barely noticeable blurrier than this one, because this is my dominant eye. So that was my experience. My first 3 days were not bad at all. No pain, like I said, just a little bit discomfort. But by day 3, that had all went away. So the benefits definitely were worth it to me. I'm so glad that I did this. I feel like this was a life-changing experience, and it happened immediately. Like I didn't have to wait days to see. I saw the minute I woke up. So I'm just thinking about like all of the things that I get to enjoy now. If I want to take a nap, I don't have to worry about taking my contacts out just to put them back in when I wake up. Nope, I can fall asleep when I want, where I want, how I want, especially if I'm on a plane ride. I don't have to worry about trying to stay awake just so that I don't have dry eyes when I get off the plane. Getting up, running, making a quick run to Target, or cleaning up my house and I happen to wear my glasses. That's something that I would do because I wanted to make sure I wouldn't miss a spot. Just even being able to watch TV from my bed and seeing the guide on the TV, and I'm not having to go up and like, what's going on, what's coming on. So little things like that were so worth it to me. Like sometimes at night I'm still like, oh, I gotta take my contacts out. Oh, no, I don't. I can see so well. And the cost that I paid for contacts monthly, it just made more sense for me to just go ahead and get this procedure. If you guys want to know how I paid for it, I have Care Credit, and I know they took Care Credit. If you don't know what that is, it's like a medical credit card. I was able to use it when I got my Invisalign, and the cost was $3,700 total. Might be different based on your eye needs, but I thought that that was worth it for what I pay for contacts every year. So if you are considering getting eye LASIK surgery, I would say do your research. I did my research. The place I went to, I Googled, and then I saw that they had like 4.7 reviews and over 4.7 stars and over 4,000 reviews. I'm like, if it's that many people and they're able to keep a good rating, it must be a great place. Plus, I also asked a couple of friends for recommendations, and one of them just so happened to recommend that place that I had found. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely a good sign to go. But also when I went there, they do give you the name of the doctor that's gonna do your procedure. I did my research on that doctor even then. So I would just say do what makes you comfortable, but definitely do your research. I'm experiencing a lot of benefits, and I'm absolutely thrilled that I made this decision in my life. And like I said, I used $3,700 through Care Credit. If you pay within 12 months, it's no interest. So I saw nothing but positive benefits from this with the cost and the procedure and everything. So it was a great experience for me. But continue to do your research. If you guys want to know where I went, I am in Chicago. Feel free to DM me. Comment below, let me know if you have any further questions. I'd be happy to answer for you. I am gonna do a follow-up, a 1-month check-in like I said, so make sure you are subscribed to catch that. But go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe this video if you made it this far. Thank you so much for watching and rocking with me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about And Fam. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Alright, I just had the procedure. It was really quick, so I went in, I had to eat, so I left and went and got some food and came back and ate. because I forgot to do that. I was supposed to do that before I got there. But then they gave me all these medications. I think it was just ibuprofen and Tylenol PM. I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to remember what happened. So after they gave me the medication, I had to clean my eyes with some like antibacterial soap, just like my eyelids, my lashes, and my under eye. And after I did that, I watched like this video on like, you know, my medication. They had to like open the flaps, and it was like 6-second laser each eye. But I'm so sleepy, so I probably won't vlog until tomorrow morning to let you guys know, because I'm gonna go to sleep for like 4 hours. Yeah, so I just feel just a little like a burning sensation. Not too bad, definitely something that's not undoable. But yeah, I just really want to go to sleep, so